Well, I want to talk about something serious, and I am serious about talking serious. I'm never serious, but this is serious. It's about healthcare, and a lot of people rather get money and stuff like that, and they rather read what I know about getting free money. But I tell you, getting free healthcare is a lot more important because you won't be around to get the free money or anything if you don't take care of yourself and get good healthcare. And this country is one of the worst in the developed countries at providing health care for people, particularly people without money. And it's such a pity because they need it most to have the most energy possible uh, to try to survive in our economy. Yeah. So you need that health care. And what has happened this year is they're giving out more grants than ever for you to afford health care. Now, on the Obamacare or it's healthcare.gov, it's cheaper now than ever. And cheap, I mean, cheap. They say that here's the data. You're right. Okay. Here, 40% increase in the number of people who applied for the Obamacare healthcare. Why? Because they're giving more grants than ever before for you to afford healthcare. Now, listen to this. This is an important number. 4 out of 5 people who sign up now for healthcare have premiums of less than $10. That's right. $10. So you're spending $10 a month. If you're Let's Go Help, man, you're paying $20. Get rid of this. Get rid of Let's Go Help and go and put that $10 to your health care. I don't need the money. Your health needs the money faster. Your health is more important than what we're doing here. I mean, you there's too much, health problems, mental health particularly, that's happening. So all that, you have to have that backup. But people don't go and get health care they need because they can't afford it, and they don't have a program or whatever. So here's a program, $10 a month. That's the average. 4 out of 5, not average, 4 out of 5. Okay, so 80% of the people that apply are paying $10 a month or less. Wow, you know, that's half the price of Let's Go Help. So quit me, and sign up for Obamacare. Now, when you get there, the problem is if you put in Obamacare or whatever, no, go to healthcare.gov. That's what you want to do. And when you get there, you want to find local help. So localhelp.healthcare.gov. Put in your zip code and find people who know those programs. Now, the problem with healthcare is that it's still run by a lot of people who just want to make money. So that's what you have to be careful of, the sharks. So in the people, there's navigators, they call them, healthcare navigators. And the best navigators are one that getting grants from the government to help you for free. So they're not selling insurance. A lot of these navigators are really selling you insurance. So they represent one company or whatever, and they say they represent it all. But it's hard if somebody's paying you, paying for your lunch, and you can't badmouth them. You're going to steer people that way, good or bad. It's just human nature. So you want to go to localhelp.healthcare.gov. Now, and to get independent help, or just fill it out yourself. It's pretty easy at healthcare.gov, and you could see what it is and see if there's anything close to $10. I mean, listen, 80% of the people are paying $10 or less. Healthcare is so important for you to survive and have the energy you need to get through this life. And that's what it all is. You know how tough it is. So you have to have the ammunition, the strength, the resilience, or whatever. And healthcare is so important. And we're down on way down on the bottom of providing healthcare to our people. If you're rich, you got great healthcare. If you're not rich, man, you got Zippo. Yeah. And that's why here, $10. And what's neat about these programs is all preventative healthcare is free, like checkups and things like that, just to see if you're okay. Catch something early. You could live a hell of a lot longer. You put it off, put it off, put it off. And if someone's going to charge you $200-300 just to see, to make your mind at ease, you ain't got $300, right? So you screw it. I'll get through it. Oh, that's good. Screw it. I'll get through it. I always look for those headlines. So that's what you want to do. So healthcare.gov, play around there, look what it is. Find the community navigators, not the salesmen that on Google, things like that. There's another thing. If you're in Medicare or Medicare, they have free counselors just for Medicare. Okay, and they're at SHIP, and then HELP.org. They're all over the country. They get grants, and they're not selling insurance, but they'll tell you because Medicare can be a little complicated. And so they're there to help you for free. Okay, now when do you have to apply? Well, if you want coverage by the 1st of January, you have to apply by December 15th. Okay, if you miss December 15th, then you have till January 15th to start coverage in February 1st. So you have a month or two to get coverage. If you want it to start on January 1, then you have 2 days. If you want to start it on February 1, you have a month and 2 days. Okay, start getting help. Learn about healthcare, and there's a lot of free services. If you don't do this, or you're stuck for some reason you can't, but see if you get this first. I mean, you it's just so important. Maybe because I'm an old fart or whatever. I know, man. That's the most important thing I got in my life now. Because if I'm not healthy, I can't do anything. And if you're, I was 80 like me, or 40 or 50, it's the same thing. You can't contribute more if you don't have good health. Things sneak up on us in healthcare. It's a minefield out there, and you could step on a mine, a mine, an underground IUD, whatever it is, without even knowing it. So you got to get those checkups, and if they're going to charge you $200-300, you're going to put that off. If they're free, man, you're going to go and stay healthy, and be with us longer, and give to the rest of us. And that's what it's all about. You got to have something to give. So if you're laying down in a box, man, you can't give anything. So get out there and get that health care.